All right, everyone. So I'm so glad you're here. I've been missing you guys so much. And I'm hoping that reading this book will make you guys feel like you're sitting right next to me or we're in class together. So here we go. I'm going to read you guys the book Last Stop on Market Street. And the words are by Matt de la Pena and pictures are by Christian Robinson. Okay, first, I want you guys to look at the cover of this. We've practiced this before. So look at the cover. I want you to see everything in the picture and kind of come up with a prediction. A prediction is something that you come up with on your own about what might happen in the book, okay? So then we're going to test out your prediction and see if you're right. So I'm going to kind of help you on this first book since it's our first time doing it when I'm not right there with you. So let me just tell you some things I see. Okay, so I see a bus. I see some people on the bus. I see the bus driver. I see a little boy. Wonder what that little boy's name might be. And then I see he's with an older woman. And there's the bus stop. And the cover doesn't really give us a background of where they are. So we kind of have to come up with that on our own. And we can form that into our prediction. So think for a minute, what do you think this book is going to be about? Are they going to get on the bus? Where are they going to go if they get on the bus? Where are they going to get off? Who are they going to see? Are they going to a place? What kind of place are they going to go to? These are kind of some questions you're going to ask yourself and you're going to answer them with your prediction. Okay? All right, let's get started. Last stop on Market Street. CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. What does rain smell like to you? Have you ever had it drip down your nose? He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but he never saw a straw. Do trees actually drink from straws? What do you think she means when she says straw? From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals, watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in, gave CJ a wave, and drove off with his dad. There's Colby and his dad, and there's CJ. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" "Boy, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire. And old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you." The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. "What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear and placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure CJ did the same. The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knit. "How come we always gotta go here after church?" CJ said. "Wonder where they have to go after church." "Miguel and Colby never have to go nowhere." "I feel sorry for those boys," she told him. "They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or Sunglass Man, and I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat." CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. How come that man can't see? Boy, what do you know about seeing? Nana told him. Some people watch the world with their ears. That's a fact, their noses too, the man said, sniffing at the air. That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am. Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in the back. Sure wish I had one of those, he said. Nana set down her knitting. What for? You got the real live thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song? So CJ really wants this iPod and those headphones, but he's got a real live man across from him. CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. To feel the magic of music, the blind man whispered. I like to close my eyes. Nana closed hers too. So did CJ and the spotted dog. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky, saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full, and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. So I think these are all the things that he's feeling and seeing when he has his eyes closed, when he's listening to the music. The song ended and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in the back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. Last stop on Market Street, Mr. Dennis called. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows and boarded-up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. How come it's always so dirty over here? She smiled and pointed to the sky. Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful. CJ saw the perfect rainbow arching over their soup kitchen. Oh, so they're going to a soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken steel street lamps still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, I'm glad we came. He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, me too, CJ, now, come on. So there's CJ and there's his Nana feeding people at the soup kitchen. There's them at the bus stop. I wonder where they're going to go next. So were any of your predictions right? If they weren't, that's okay. We kind of figured out where they were going. It didn't really give us any hints along the way. But I hope you like Last Stop on Market Street. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later, guys.